Now on 4 News Now at 6, we've already seen some snowfall across the region, and I'm tracking even more on the way. We have team coverage on current conditions and if it will be a slippery drive to work in the morning.
And it's sold at gas stations and smoke shops across the inland Northwest. Now the Spokane mayor wants it banned. Why some want Kratom off the shelves, while others say it's helping to fight the opioid crisis.
Plus, 6 years ago, a plane vanished over Sullivan Lake. It's now been found still intact. In a 4 News Now exclusive, we'll show you what comes next for the aircraft and what it could mean for the lake. You're watching 4 News Now at 6.
Let's begin with a live look at downtown Spokane. We are getting a bit of a break from the snow for now. Thanks for being with us tonight. I'm Kirsten O'Connor.
And I'm Derek Dice. We have team coverage on the winter weather tonight. We begin with Chief Meteorologist Chris Crocker to see when the snow is expected to return. Chris.
Well, we are just a couple of hours away from the next round of snow that is approaching Spokane County right now. We're seeing that light precipitation from just now into Moses Lake up through Colville and into North Idaho. Here's a closer view on some of that snow from Wilbur, just moving out of Coulee City up toward Ione and Chewelah, and a flurry or two around Bonners Ferry. Might even see a flurry or two around Newport, Diamond Lake right now, as well as Cusick, with more snow to move in overnight. We already had a little round of snow here in downtown Spokane. The roads right here in downtown remained wet. Now they're getting a little bit icy. We're getting numerous reports of icy conditions. Oh shoot, I wanted to go back and show you that picture of Hayden. I'll show you that in a moment. First, here is your 7-day forecast. We will keep the chance of snow going through tomorrow morning. Then we get a break on Wednesday with more snow on the way for Thursday. I'll take a closer look at how much snow we can expect coming up in just a few minutes.
All right, thank you so much, Chris. Continuing our team coverage now.
Let's get over to Hunter Bertram live in downtown Spokane. So Hunter, how's it looking at this hour?
Yeah, Kirsten, you know, like Chris mentioned, it's going to get colder throughout the night. We've got that next round of snow, but right now the roads are wet. The roads, the sidewalks, probably your porch too, so just being careful and paying attention to see and make sure things haven't frozen over yet. You don't want to start out this winter with a bunch of bumps, scrapes, and bruises, but if you're heading to the store to get some last-minute grub tonight, or you ran out of Thanksgiving leftovers to munch on, just give yourself extra time. That extra time also giving to yourself in the morning commute tomorrow. But right now, cars have been pretty steady going through here. We're just north of the Pavilion. Not too much to really complain about, but as it gets colder, like we said, it's going to get slipperier, and you're going to want to give yourself that extra time. And if you're waiting for some people to come home from the evening commute, just give them a little extra time before you go calling them and getting all upset, because it's going to be a little touch and go throughout the evening. Kirsten, Derek, I'll send it back to you.
Hunter, thanks so much for the update. And whether it's snow, sleet, or ice, winter weather can cause extremely dangerous road conditions. According to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, icy conditions contribute to over 150,000 crashes every year in the U.S. Here's how you can reduce your risk of getting into a wreck. First, slow down. Snow and ice make it much more difficult to steer, stop, and control your car. Next, check your tires. Make sure they're properly inflated. Cold temperatures can drop your tire pressure. You should also ensure that you have enough tread for good traction when you accelerate and brake. And finally, give the car ahead of you extra space. More distance means more time to react if you need to stop suddenly.
While Mother Nature was giving us snow today, there hasn't been enough of it up in the mountains. Some of our local ski resorts have had to postpone their opening this year because of a lack of snow. Alexander Coignard shares the impact this has on them and the local businesses that rely on a good ski season.
At this time last year, these slopes were packed with skiers enjoying the post-Thanksgiving snow. But you can see that they're completely empty right now, and it is really quiet here at Mount Spokane. While there might be snow on the ground, the mountain says it's not enough for skiers to enjoy these slopes safely.
We're just waiting for Mother Nature, who loves to throw curveballs, to give us some more snow.
About 18 inches, and today's snowfall has moved our local mountains a lot closer to that goal. But until then, these lifts will remain at a standstill.
The further we go into December and not being open, it definitely has an impact on our cash flow.
Jim Van Lobensel's is the general manager at Mount Spokane Ski and Snowboard Park. They were hoping to open their slopes on Saturday, but have had to push that back to December 13th.
When things are delayed, it makes it a little more, not stressful, but dynamic, and you have to shift and adapt kind of on a daily basis.
Mount Spokane has over 350 seasonal employees who will now miss a week of pay.
They're looking for work, and you're waiting and asking them to wait another week. That has an impact on our employees.
Local businesses are feeling it too.
What we find is when there isn't snow early, people wait a little bit, or they hold out, or they even get nervous.
Rachel Harding is the co-owner of Alpine House. She says November was slow, but expects things to pick up this month.
What we will typically see is an influx once the snow comes, and the mountains will say, hey, we're open, and then it's game time, and we have lines out the door.
Harding suggests getting your gear ready for the season now so that you can hit these slopes as soon as they open up.
Looks like Sunday will bring us some weather, and we'll be ready to roll.
In Spokane County, Alexandra Cohen-Yarts, 4 News Now.
You won't have to wait much longer to hit the slopes, at least at Schweitzer Mountain. The resort announced you can come carve up the mountains starting Wednesday. Opening day lift tickets are $55. Just keep in mind, only a limited number of runs will be open. Additional lifts and terrain will open as conditions permit. Doesn't that look fun?
Yeah, that's not me when I'm on the mountain, for sure.
Not me either. Okay, so whether you're going skiing or you're going to visit family for the holidays, you want to stay up to date on road and weather conditions all winter long.
So be sure to download the 4 News Now First Alert weather app to get the latest information sent straight to your phone no matter where you are this winter. Well, kids in the Moses Lake School District will have another day off of school tomorrow as its teachers' strike will continue. Within the last 2 hours, the school district announced it has not reached a deal with the teachers' union.
So this now means parents will once again need to scramble to find childcare. Derek Strom is in Moses Lake with what's standing in the way of making a deal.
Teachers picketed outside multiple schools in Moses Lake today for the first day of their union strike, which canceled school. The Moses Lake Education Association says it's asking for many of the same provisions from its last contract, but can't come to an agreement with the district.
That's part of our message, is the priority should be the students, what the students need. The priority should be helping the teachers be the best they can be. They're on the front lines and the kids need it.
Even in the snow, teachers picketed outside Garden Heights Elementary this morning from 8 all the way to noon. And one teacher I spoke with says the teachers have made a lot of concessions to help out the district in the past, and it's time that the district returns the favor.
It's very disheartening. You know, we had trust in our district last year when we were like, yeah, we can give up these things for a year to help you out, and then to have them not reciprocate and give us back what we gave them, it's very disheartening and frustrating.
The union hopes the district brings back teacher and paraeducator positions that were cut during the district's financial crisis last year. The teachers also want opportunities for professional development they say were in previous contracts. The district says it will continue to negotiate with the teachers this week.
Any work stoppage is a disruption to the educational process. So of course I'm worried for our staff, I'm worried for our students, and even one day is a disruption. We at this point can't predict how long this is going to last, but the district is committed to working with the association.
Kids or parents can pick up breakfast and lunch at elementary schools between 11 and noon. The city's Parks and Recreation Department is offering an all-day day camp at the Larson Recreation Center for any parents that need childcare. In Moses Lake, Derek Strom, 4 News Now.
Well, Spokane Public Schools could soon end its own decades-long practice of outsourcing busing to private companies. The Spokane School Board will vote this week to approve purchase orders for up to $32 million. The agenda item says escalating costs and legislative requirements have caused SPS to reevaluate how transportation is provided. Right now, the school district has a $71 million contract with Zoom to provide bus services until 2028. According to the district, 27% of students are assigned to a bus, and staggered school start times are creating an inefficient system. You can read more about the district's transportation options and what comes next inside this story on KXLY.com.
And still ahead here on 4 News Now.
We want less devices, less screens, more childhood.
A new study links early smartphone use to serious health risks in kids. What parents should know coming up in about 20 minutes.
Plus, we'll take you inside the rise of Kratom use in Spokane and why the mayor wants it off of store shelves. Next on 4 News Now at 6.
Plan your day with Matt Gray, only on Good Morning Northwest.
4 News Now is brought to you by Horizon Credit Union, proud sponsor of the Extreme Team.
From your head and shoulders, down to your toes, and everywhere in between, Kootenai Health provides advanced medicine right where you need it, right here in North Idaho. Next level care is here. Visit kh.org.
It's no secret, the finest poinsettias for Christmas are always found at Spokane's go-to garden center, the Plant Farm. Set the tone for the holidays with traditional Bravo Red, or celebrate with unique shades like orange, pink, or even multicolored. Fill your home and office with beautiful poinsettias from the Plant Farm and gift one to a friend. Spokane's go-to garden center for poinsettias, the Plant Farm, because life is better in the garden.
Some know it as prime rib. Officially, it's called a ribeye roast. We call ours divine. Tender, mouth-watering Hereford beef, aged to perfection for 5 weeks and never frozen. Oven ready and easy. Divine beef ribeye roast, tied and seasoned at your request. Reserve yours now, exclusively at Yoke's Fresh Markets.
If your bath has seen a lot of life, nobody gives it new life like Bath Fitter. Whatever shape your bath is in, Bath Fitter will transform it with an amazing number of styles and watertight walls that are grout-free and easy to clean. With 40 years of experience, Bath Fitter knows what people want. An affordable remodel that isn't just beautiful, it's guaranteed for life. When it's time to give your bath new life, it just fits. Go to bathfitter.com to book your free consultation.
Welcome to Parker Toyota, the Toyota Truck Center of the Northwest. Our inventory has never been better with a huge selection from stock to fully customized trucks.
And now you can choose between a gas or hybrid powertrain. So whether you're looking for great MPGs or a 12,000-pound towing capacity, we have the truck for you.
Check out the all-new Toyota Tacoma and Tundra at your locally owned Parker Toyota in beautiful Coeur d'Alene.
You go big, carve hard, and sometimes fall harder. When that happens, Kootenai Health's nationally recognized hospital has your back. Or wrist. Or whatever else hurts. Learn more at kh.org.
Well, the city of Spokane is taking its first steps to ban the sale of Kratom. It's marketed as a supplement, often sold in gas stations, convenience stores, and smoke shops. But doctors say it can have opioid-like effects. Today, Spokane's Public Safety Committee discussed making it illegal to sell Kratom in Spokane.
If passed, it would be the first city in Washington to ban it. The DEA classifies Kratom as a drug. Mary Sheridan joins us live outside of a store that's advertising Kratom. So, Mary, it comes in a variety of packaging.
That's right. It's sold in many different forms, as in capsules, tablets, and even powders. This is what's marketed as a Kratom shot. It's 1 fluid ounce, but if you read the fine print carefully, it's actually recommended to be 3 separate servings. Healthcare workers warn that Kratom is strong and not FDA approved. Today I spoke with one man who recounted his slippery slope into Kratom addiction. Cody Chapman first heard of Kratom from a friend.
He's like, oh, you know, it's kind of like a 5-hour energy, you know, gives me a little boost of energy, and buy it from this little corner store down the road.
But it didn't take long for the drug to take over his life.
I was spending upwards of $1,000 a week on it. Like it, yeah, then we could easily do that. And I did that for almost a year straight.
He says Kratom cost him his home and almost his life. Chapman says this is a photo of his car after he fell asleep at the wheel on Kratom.
I never thought I would be doing something like that, you know, and taking money away from my kids and family.
Chapman says rehab was the hardest thing he's ever done.
It's the flu times 1,000. It's miserable aches and pains, sweating, nausea, vomiting, all of like the worst things you can think of.
Sarah Welty is a nurse who sees patients suffering from opioid withdrawals. She thinks a ban on kratom that the city is discussing would be the safest choice.
If you're stepping away and saying this is a better choice because at least it's not fentanyl, you're still putting yourself at risk for the really terrible things that come along with it.
The manager of Smokers Outlet says a ban doesn't concern him and may actually be a good thing.
It would make our sales a little bit lower. I honestly wouldn't mind it that much. It's pretty addictive and a little scary.
Right now, Washington has no state-mandated age restrictions to buy kratom in the store. If you read these labels closely, at least on this bottle, it does advise against selling it to anyone under the age of 21. And both stores I visited today say that they always check customers' IDs. Reporting live in Spokane, I'm Mary Sheridan.
Mary, thank you. Spokane Transit is rolling out a new pilot program that cuts bus fares in half for low-income riders. The Opportunity Program offers $1 rides down from the standard $2. It's expected to run for up to 2 years or until it's about $1 million funding cap is reached. STA says the program responds directly to community feedback and runs alongside other discounted fare options. Applications are available online or at the STA Plaza customer service counter downtown. To see if you qualify, look for this story on KXLY.com.
We got some good snow today in Hayden. Michael says he had almost 3 inches of snow at his place there in North Hayden. Tomorrow, we're going to be done with the snow after tomorrow morning. Temperatures start out below freezing, heading to a high of only 34. 37 is our average high, but a little bit of sunshine in the afternoon. I'll be back with your 7-day forecast.
Sign up for the 4 News Now Daily Local at KXLY.com.
4 News Now is brought to you by Gray Swap & Associates.
This holiday season, you can count on Fred Meyer. You get up high quality with our exclusive brands and down low prices. Because at Fred Meyer, quality and low prices always come together. Fred Meyer, fresh for everyone.
Eastern Washington University is the region's polytechnic. And that means we don't do things like everyone else. We put hands-on learning at the forefront of everything we do. Our Polytechnic plays trumpet, learns applied ethics, and studies humanities and education. It powers the research centers that give our STEM graduates an edge in the workforce. We are your Eastern Washington University, the region's Polytechnic.
Landowners in the Inland Northwest know when it comes to power, performance, and reliability, nothing beats a Coyote tractor from Jordan Sales and Service. Family owned and trusted for over 25 years, Jordan Sales and Service helps you tackle any property with Coyote tractors, zero-turn mowers, UTVs, and skid steers built for real work. Our full-service parts and service department keeps your Coyote tractor running strong every season. Visit Jordan Sales and Service, your home for Coyote tractors and unbelievable hometown service.
Bathfitter showers have got people talking. Our wide selection of showers means it's exactly what we wanted. Seamless and watertight walls are much easier to clean than tiles and grout. And they stay in excellent shape. Every Bathfitter shower is backed by a lifetime warranty. And with thousands of 5-star reviews, the experience exceeds expectations. It's no wonder millions of Bathfitter customers love their new shower. It just fits. Go to bathfitter.com to book your free consultation.
It's time for early holiday shopping at Fred Meyer. Save on styles for the family as low as $5.99. Holiday must-haves as low as $4.99. Electronic steals as low as $19.99. Plus half-off socks on Black Friday only. Shop great holiday deals all month long.
Okay, you ready for this? Sure.
Tomorrow, say good morning to George Clooney.
It's you.
One-on-one with Michael.
That's surprising. I like that.
See, I'm here to surprise you.
Tomorrow.
Oh, George, man, I tell you.
On Good Morning America.
I'm excited to see the snow. Not everybody's excited about it, I know.
And it was definitely starting to stick, at least at my house on the South Hill, and probably lots of other places too.
Yes, and it will be waiting for you when you get home. It is not melting. Our temperatures right now, in fact, are below freezing and will stay below freezing through tomorrow early afternoon. Then we'll top out just above 30 in Spokane, 28 in Coeur d'Alene with cloudy skies. We have road temperatures below freezing as well. Any wet roads that you may encounter around the region, expect that there are going to be patches of ice. The treated roads are in pretty good shape, but still be very, very careful. Haven't quite got the muscle memory back on how to drive on the icy roads yet. 4 things to know about your weather. We have more light snow moving in tonight. In fact, just in the next an hour, mostly dry on Tuesday. That snow will wrap up before the morning commute in most locations. It's going to be a dry but gray Wednesday and a little bit of light snow on the way for Thursday. Radar right now shows that one area of snow from earlier today has moved out. We've got another one just starting to creep into Spokane County, already seeing that snow in progress through the Northeast Mountains and even into North Idaho. Our forecast radar will keep that snow going through the evening, regenerating some snow overnight. Here's 3 a.m., 4 a.m., 6 a.m., then we start to dry out. Here's 8 a.m. with snow in the central panhandle where there is a winter weather advisory until 11 o'clock in the morning. But we're dry through eastern Washington, and then by noon we will be dry across the rest of the region with some clearing. Hopefully see a little bit of sunshine around the region, and that will help on our roadways. Here's a look at the most likely snow Monday night through Tuesday. Amounts very light through eastern Washington. Once you cross over into North Idaho, some of those numbers jump, particularly in the central panhandle, right around the Spokane and Coeur d'Alene area. Less than an inch through most of the Spokane area, but once you get closer to the Kootenai County line, Liberty Lake, and then cross into Post Falls, Spirit Lake, those numbers begin to jump, especially around Hayden and Coeur d'Alene. Tuesday's high temperatures will be just above freezing in the mid-30s. 9 Mile, Meade, Spokane Valley, and downtown Spokane, Liberty Lake, and Coeur d'Alene all reporting 36 for a high, as well as Kellogg, St. Mary's, and Pullman. We do have some warmer weather on the way, but it's going to take a while to get here. 36 on Wednesday, 34 on Thursday with that chance of snow. And then we are back into the rain starting on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Looking at rain down in the valleys, possibly a little bit of a rain-snow mix Sunday night into Monday morning.
All right, thanks so much, Chris. Still ahead, see which shoppers are loading their carts this holiday season, who's cutting back, and how higher prices are impacting your wallet. You're watching 4 News Now at 6.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
4 News Now is brought to you by BECU, your local not-for-profit credit union.
Here's the play. Stanton Optical makes glasses in 30 minutes. Come on, turn! Michael, catch! I can see! You did it! I did it! 30-minute glasses? Now that's an easy play. Stanton Optical. Easy's our thing.
Elegance, style, quality, custom made for your project. Agalite shower doors and bath enclosures by River City Glass are designed for a lifetime of use. Timeless beauty that speaks for itself with superior quality and exceptional value. Offering exquisite custom wine room enclosures and office room glass, specializing in custom mirrors crafted to fit your space. Producing high-performance glass for every project, residential and commercial. River City Glass.
When I was told I needed radiation treatment for a brain tumor, I couldn't stop thinking about what could happen to my memories. Those moments I cherish from growing up, of finding myself, of the people I love, of what I've created. But they all just fade away. But when I learned how precise treatment was with Gamma Knife, I was reassured that those moments would be preserved. Because it's not only about protecting the memories I've made, but the ones I have yet to create.
At Adams Tractor, we are proud to power the Northwest with Kubota. Built tough and built to last. As the official partner of University of Idaho Athletics, we share the same drive, grit, and community pride that fuels the Vandals. From the field to the farm, Kubota equipment delivers performance you can count on. Adams Tractor and University of Idaho Athletics working together to keep our communities moving forward.
Figuring out how to best care for a senior in your family can be overwhelming. That's why several Spokane senior living communities have joined forces to bring you helpful, timely videos at kxly.com/seniorliving. Get expert advice, find trusted resources, and prepare your family for the future. Become informed because we know the needs of your loved ones will continue to change. Visit kxly.com/seniorliving today for helpful information and for people you can contact with your questions.
Stanton Optical believes eye care should be affordable. Right now, for only $135, you get 2 pairs of progressives, plus all this. All that costs over $200 everywhere else. Book your eye exam today. Stanton Optical.
The captivating beauty of northeastern Washington's Colville National Forest conceals a mystery that's been hidden beneath the pristine blue waters of Lake Sullivan for half a decade. 6 years ago, pilot Terry Coleman and his prop plane vanished during what was meant to be a short flight. Coleman's body was recovered from the lake in November of 2019, days after he disappeared.
But the plane remained elusive until now. Hunter Bertram takes us through the mission to uncover the wreck and shares what's next for the plane at the bottom of Sullivan Lake.
Boaters and fishermen have navigated the shimmering waters of Sullivan Lake for 6 years. And beneath them during that time, a plane, long suspected to be submerged here, resting in the depths, its story untold.
The pilot's body was found about mid-lake, so we assumed that the plane had crashed on the south end of the lake.
Nearly 300 feet down, the plane emerged from the shadows in this video on November 12th, exactly 6 years since it vanished, still intact.
It's a small community up here. I know several people that knew the pilot and had flown with him.
Driven by determination, Kirk Newman has led past missions, employing sonar. Success eluded them for years until fortune shifted.
This year, we found a positive target and confirmed the location with a drop camera, and it was the missing airplane from 6 years ago.
For the pilot, Terry Coleman's family, this discovery brings a new layer of closure 6 years on. His daughter, Colleen Cameron, always questioned if more than a crash took place and tells me off camera she was haunted by the unknown.
We were able to find it. It was in line with the runway of the Sullivan Lake airstrip.
The plane's resting place suggests a failed landing attempt, as seen on your screen at the lake's north end airstrip. Now the mission turns to raising the plane to protect the lake.
Eliminate any potential spills that would pollute this pristine lake.
Securing funding is the next challenge, but the quest for resolution continues. The family still wants to know why the plane went down in the first place. They know Terry Coleman died from hypothermia, but don't know why he crashed. Hunter Bertram, 4 News Now.
Well, is a smartphone on your child's holiday wish list?
We'll show you the possible health risks for kids who get phones too early. And Mark Peterson and the Extreme team are back in action, this time spreading holiday cheer at Cowley Park. Again, we'll show you their progress coming up on 4 News Now at 6.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app. This is your community, and your stories deserve to be heard. At 4 News Now, we're here to listen, connect, and bring you the news that truly matters. Numerica believes in and supports that mission.
Thank you.
I got this.
Thanks. I'm Alex.
I'm Jade.
In football, to have a good offense, you need to know how to read the defense.
The same is true dealing with the insurance company after a car wreck.
They'll use every trick in their playbook to pay you as little as possible.
But we know their playbook.
Like when they stack the box.
These are huge insurance companies.
And they'll do anything to keep you from winning.
Like stacking the box with attorneys to fight your claim.
That's when you call an audible and call us.
We're attorneys Russell and Hill.
We know the insurance game.
And we know how to win.
It's the year-end sales event with the Ford Crew, Black Friday.
Initiating great time to buy sequence.
Black Friday deals engaged.
Ford SUVs
are go.
Bronco family built wild. It's go time.
Built Ford tough trucks are a go.
And go.
What's that one do?
Oh, you'll see.
This is how you do Black Friday.
Now through December 1st, get a low payment lease on Bronco, Bronco Sport, or Ranger, or get a $1,000 Amazon gift card with lease or purchase. Only at your local Ford dealer.
The holiday musical Need a Little Christmas is a joyful tradition for family and friends. The live show includes a Radio City kick line, a military tribute, and a nativity conclusion. Need a Little Christmas, December 5th through the 22nd at the Kroc Center.
Coeur d'Alene Honda has been here since 1968, owned and operated by the same family for over 57 years.
A lot's changed in 57 years. The way we treat our customers hasn't.
Check out our reviews. With a 4.7 rating, it shows we really care.
Here at Coeur d'Alene Honda, all of our new and select pre-owned Hondas come with our free nationwide lifetime warranty.
If you're looking for that perfect vehicle, we've got you covered.
We work with local credit unions and lenders to get you the best rate possible.
I just got approved with no money down.
Don't forget about our lifetime warranty.
Christmas Tree Elegance 2025 brings 16 exciting trees worth up to $4,999 December 2nd through 14th at the Davenport Hotel and River Park Square.
We want a tree, and so can you.
Live from downtown Spokane, this is 4 News Now at 6:30.
Well, on your screen right now is video of the snowfall taken from our Skycam earlier this afternoon, but that snow didn't last long.
I hear, though, in the last few minutes, some people are starting to see some flurries again. Let's check in with Chief Meteorologist Chris Crocker, who is tracking that snow.
That was the urgent update from Hunter that I heard, who is out in it, that there are a few flurries to be found right in Spokane. As we take a look at our Doppler radar, anything we're seeing in the next half hour is going to be extremely light. We do have more snow moving in, however, already a little bit in progress in Deer Park, heavier snow up around Chewelah, as well as in Davenport. Here's a broader view on this system that is moving into the area and will be spreading across the Spokane and Coeur d'Alene area just in the next 2 to 3 hours. Temperatures right now are below freezing in Spokane and Coeur d'Alene, 30 degrees in St. Mary's presently. It's 31 in Pullman, 34, however, in Grand Coulee, and 33 in Moses Lake, where we've had more of a mix or even non-accumulating snow. We will see these temperatures staying right about their current readings through the overnight, and we'll start off tomorrow morning with cool conditions, 30 degrees at 7 o'clock with overcast skies and just a 20% chance of light snow. Most of that snow will have been over by early in the overnight. We'll see temperatures climbing up into the mid-30s for a high tomorrow with no precipitation and even the possibility of some sunshine by the afternoon. I'll be back with your 7-day forecast, plus some interesting things in the 8 to 14-day outlook you're going to want to see in just a few minutes, Derek.
All right, Chris, thank you. Continuing our team coverage now as we get this first real dose of winter weather.
Hunter Bertram joins us live in downtown Spokane. So, Hunter, are the flurries still happening?
Kirsten, they are, but it is so extremely light, like Chris just mentioned. It's almost like someone shook a snow globe, just not too hard out here. Nevertheless, if your evening commute's kind of wrapping up out here, cars are taking the roads pretty easy and smooth. But if you're heading out tonight, you realize you have no more Thanksgiving leftovers to feed the kids, you're going to want to just be slow and take caution. As Chris mentioned, it's going to get cold. These roads, the sidewalks, your porch is most likely wet, so it'll start to ice over if not treated. And you don't want to start out winter with some bumps and bruises. Nevertheless, like I said, roads have been pretty easy going here in downtown Spokane, but on some of the side roads that we've been on, my car had some trouble slipping. Also walking around, and if your folks haven't gotten home from the evening commute, make sure to give them a little extra time before calling them. You want to just make sure they get home safely and not bother them while they're trying to navigate these slippery roadways. For now, live in Spokane, I'm Hunter Bertram, 4 News Now.
All right, Hunter, thank you. A former police officer convicted of killing a woman in Spokane in 1986 is asking the Washington Court of Appeals to overturn his conviction. Richard Aguirre was found guilty of killing Ruby Doss in a case that went cold for decades until DNA evidence linked him to the crime. Aguirre, who was most recently a Pasco police officer, is now 61 years old and serving a 25-year sentence. Today, his attorney argued the state made a mistake with the DNA, citing possible cross-contamination and evidence handling issues. Prosecutors say the admissibility of that evidence was already decided at trial and point out Aguirre confessed to having sex with Doss, who was a sex worker at the time. The panel of judges will consider the arguments and issue a ruling at a later date.
Well, Washington lawmakers want to regulate automated license plate readers. A new report found some local police departments allowed U.S. Border Patrol to access their license plate databases, sometimes even without permission, raising concerns about immigration enforcement and privacy. A draft bill would cap data retention at 72 hours and require a warrant for agencies to share information. Some cities and police groups say they need more time and easier sharing to solve crimes. Lawmakers hope to file the bill before the legislative session begins January 12th.
Well, a new study is highlighting the potential health risks of children and smartphones.
Melissa Adon shares the possible health risks of getting kids a phone too soon.
Many parents are probably seeing it on their kids' holiday wish list this year, a smartphone. It brings access to their friends and the internet at their fingertips. But researchers now say it could bring some major health risks for some children. According to a new study published in the journal Pediatrics, children who owned a smartphone by the age of 12 were more likely to have depression, obesity, and lack of sleep. Adding that each earlier year, a child as young as age 4 gets access to a smartphone, it raises the odds of these health problems by about 10%, compared with kids who received a smartphone later or not at all. The study did not look at tablets, laptops, iPads, or smartwatches. Doctors say it does matter what age kids get phones.
We want less devices, less screens, more childhood.
While researchers do not recommend one specific age for when kids are ready for a smartphone, doctors say the decision on smartphone readiness has more to do with weighing the benefits of a smartphone and the child's own levels of responsibility.
If a parent gave their child a bicycle or let them drive for the first time, parents naturally think about the risks and they protect their children. We need to have the exact same approach when it comes to giving our children and teens their first smartphone. We need to be thinking about their health, online exposure, potential addictive behavior, and how owning a smartphone might affect their long-term health.
It's important to point out the study is observational and researchers cannot show smartphones are the cause of these issues. Now, the researchers recommend parents talk to their pediatricians to help determine if their child is ready for a phone. Melissa Adon, ABC News, Los Angeles.
Well, many shoppers use buy now, pay later loans for holiday gifts, but financial experts warn that might not be your best option. These loans are offered for almost every online purchase and appeal to budget-conscious holiday shoppers. While the loans provide flexibility, they encourage quick spending decisions and do not build credit scores like traditional credit cards. Financial specialists advise caution when considering these payment options.
They offer flexibility for somebody that's buying something, but they also can be risky, so you got to be cautious.
Buy now, pay later loans typically do not report positive payment history to credit agencies, missing the opportunity to improve your credit score. However, missed payments can result in substantial fees and negative credit reporting. Experts recommend taking the time to save for purchases instead, allowing you to reflect on whether items are truly needed. For more tips for safe holiday shopping and credit management, look for this week's Money Saving Monday on KXLY.com.
And it's almost time for sports. With basketball season in full swing, the Gonzaga Bulldogs have lots of motion. When we come back, we'll tell you about the Zags moving up in the rankings and more sports updates from the Inland Northwest. Don't go away.
Sign up for the 4 News Now Daily Local at KXLY.com.
See what we can do for you with a free personalized arch support fitting at the Good Feet store.
Tee off in style at Circling Ravens' top-tier golf suites. Play more than 80 famous golf courses around the world. It's a hole-in-one for all skill levels. Visit CDACasino.com for details.
Winning is just the beginning. With the Planet Fitness Black Card, you can bring a friend anytime and so much more when you join today. Get all the perks with a PF Black Card for $1 down and $24.99 a month. Cancel anytime. Deal ends Friday, December 5th.
First. At Shriners Children's, the world's most advanced scoliosis procedures are born here. In fact, we deliver access to the world's best doctors for nearly every pediatric orthopedic condition. Where delivering care without compromise is our promise. And kids can just be kids. Because being first always starts with empowering the extraordinary. Shriners Children's, the most amazing care anywhere.
4 News Now and BECU are teaming up to welcome in some fun and friendly holiday spirit. Send us a picture of your pet decked out for the holidays, and you could win a $100 gift card to a local pet store courtesy of BECU. Details at KXOI.com/holidaypets.
Hello, I'm Diamond Dan Clark.
And I'm Jeweler Jane.
And we're from Clark's Diamond Jewelers in beautiful downtown Coeur d'Alene.
Our snow promotion is back for Christmas. From now until December 31st, every purchase you make at Clark's could be absolutely free.
If it snows 4 inches or more on January 11th, 2026, Clark's Diamond Jewelers will refund your entire purchase. Every ring, every necklace, every sparkling gift under the tree could be free.
Clark's Diamond Jewelers, where your holiday sparkle just might be free.
So you want somewhere to play? We got you. And want some tasty food? We got you. Heard you want to do some shopping? We got you. The live music is always popping at the Coeur d'Alene Casino. Coeur d'Alene Casino. Where winning is just the beginning.
Sing, dance, and let your spirit come alive.
With holiday performances by Gwen Stefani, Lady A, Aloe Black, and more.
Nothing beats the magic of Disney for the holidays.
The Wonderful World of Disney Holiday Spectacular, tonight on ABC.
Fraternity horror.
It was absolutely torture.
What the frat boys allegedly did to the pledges. These heartbroken parents speak out. Watch the next Inside Edition.
Watch 4 News Now at 6 and Inside Edition at 7.
Welcome into sports. The Gonzaga Bulldogs are coming off the Players era in Las Vegas, and that did make an impact on their ranking in the AP poll. The first official net rankings of the 2025-2026 season have been released. The Zags check in at number 5, and this is calculated based on game results, strength of schedule, and efficiency. The Zags are 7-1 on the season, but this ranking highlights their early success. On top of that, the Zags moved from number 12 to number 11 in the AP poll, despite their blowout loss to Michigan. There's still a few days more until the Zags are back on the hardwood. They'll hit the road for a 4 p.m. tip-off on Friday against the 18th-ranked Kentucky Wildcats. And in women's hoops, Gonzaga freshman Lauren Whitaker just can't stop collecting hardware. The New Zealand forward has grabbed the West Coast Conference Freshman of the Week award for the second straight week, and this is her third of the season. Whitaker lit up the Coconut Hoops tournament, where she averaged 25 points and 9 boards, including her second career double-double over Marquette. Up next, you can see Whitaker and the Bulldogs in action on Thursday, where they'll host GCU at the McCarthy Athletic Center. Tip-off is set for 6 p.m. And Washington State men's basketball has found a new spark plug, and his name is Ace Glass. The true freshman absolutely dominated the Maui Invitational, helped him win the West Coast Conference Freshman of the Week honor. He became the first Cougs weekly honoree since February of 2024. And he didn't just shoot well, he shot lights out, averaging 27 points a game on the island, earned a spot in on the Maui Invitational All-Tournament team, and dropped 40 points on Arizona State, the 61 basketball player in the nation this season, to eclipse 40 points in a singular game. And not only do the Cougs have a powerhouse on the hardwood but in Ace Glass, but they also finished their first ever Maui Invitational with a fourth place result. Their first win and only win of the tournament over the Silver Swords. And despite the big night from Glass, the Cougs fell short to Arizona State in their second game and dropped the third place after a loss to Seton Hall. After the final game of the Maui Invitational, head coach David Riley spoke about what his team can look to improve on for the remainder of the season.
We're going to have some time now. We have a few days to really soak that in and make sure we make the proper adjustments and get better from those. And I think now we just got to figure out how to play a little bit more disciplined while also playing hard. And then we got to guard the freaking ball. We're giving up way too many drives and way too many paint touches.
The Cougs will take what they learned at the Maui Invitational into their next matchup. They're on the road to face the Bradley Braves, who are 4-4 on their season, tomorrow with tip-off set for 5 p.m. And Washington State football torched their rival Oregon State this past Saturday for a 32-8 victory. They piled up 383 total yards, including a season-high 186 yards on the ground. This was their final home game of regular season, secured bowl eligibility for them. After the win, head coach Jimmy Rogers spoke about the consistency his team played with in all three phases.
Overall, the consistency on special teams, the consistency of the defensive play, and then to have success in the second half with their offense was great. We got a lot of competitive players on the team, and I was just excited to see it come to fruition.
Cougs look ahead to a bowl game, and reports from online sources point to the direction that they're projected to play in the New Mexico Bowl, which is on December 27th. But for now, the Cougs will play the waiting game to see which bowl they'll be a part of. Well, a bunch of awards. Cougs waiting a bowl game. Derek, I know you're excited about that one.
It was just like such a, I don't know, a relief to get that win on Saturday and let the season continue with the bowl game. I think is going to be huge for Jimmy Rogers and the program going forward. So,
and where will it be? We have to wait and find out.
Mia, thank you so much. Well, U.S. shoppers are expected to spend over $14 billion online today, according to Adobe Analytics. Black Friday and Cyber Monday sales are up from last year.
But who's spending and how much they're buying show how tariffs and inflation are affecting shoppers differently. Michael Yoshida has the story.
Consumer experts say that shoppers have been buying fewer items this holiday season, but with average prices higher, it's led to these bigger sales numbers, and some say that's all part of the so-called K-shaped economy.
U.S. consumers spent $11.8 billion online this Black Friday, with an estimated $14.2 billion more expected to be spent Cyber Monday, according to Adobe Analytics.
This 5-day period from Thanksgiving Day through Cyber Monday is significant for retailers.
Money going into online shopping carts could reach new heights this year, but consumer experts warn people might actually be buying less. And the high dollar numbers are largely due to the impact of tariffs and higher prices from inflation.
What's happening is that the number of items purchased is actually down, but prices are higher. Average selling prices are higher. So we are seeing the increase in spending due to that inflation.
National consumer expert Claudia Lombana says who is spending their money is another key thing to pay attention to.
The ones that have higher income are spending at will, but those who are less affluent are budgeting.
Some argue it's part of the so-called K-shaped economy.
They're talking about that funny-looking capital letter. You know, there's the bit that stands up, and there's a bit that goes up and a bit that goes down.
With higher earners getting a boost from stock market investments and home valuation, while lower earners are increasingly living paycheck to paycheck.
Those who are already financially very well off, their economy is going pretty well for them. Those who are less well off, working and middle-class Americans, they're the lower part of that K, and maybe their economy is pointing south.
And economist Justin Wolfers added that while he's not sure if we are in a K-shaped economy, he does believe the Trump administration's budget policies as well as tariffs have been K-shaped, impacting various income levels differently. He says that's why some may feel like they're on that downward sloped part of the K, leading to lower consumer confidence and potentially less spending by some. In Washington, I'm Michael Yoshida.
For things to know about your weather, we've got more light snow already starting to ramp up a little bit in Spokane County. We're going to be mostly dry on Tuesday, a dry gray Wednesday with another little bit of light snow on Thursday. I'll be back with your 7-day forecast plus your 8 to 14-day outlook after the break.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
The Tiguan is here, and it is turning heads. Luxury meets functionality with new styling that includes elevated interior design and smarter tech. Take a test drive at Post Falls Volkswagen, home of 0000.
Out here, no one hands you anything. Every chore, every acre, every paycheck, you've earned it all. So, your finances should work as hard as you do. Ascend Checking from P1FCU can earn you 3.5% APY with no monthly fees, no gimmicks, just rewards for the work that you're already doing. Because around here, dividends are for the doers. Learn more at p1fcu.org/ascend.
Some know it as prime rib. Officially, it's called a ribeye roast. We call ours divine. Tender, mouth-watering Hereford beef, aged to perfection for 5 weeks and never frozen. Oven ready and easy. Divine beef ribeye roast. tied and seasoned at your request. Reserve yours now, exclusively at Yolk's Fresh Markets.
In a town by the lake on a crisp winter night, holiday lights sparkle, a beautiful sight. A cruise to the North Pole, cocoa in hand, a feeling of joy throughout the land. Fireworks bursting, the grand Christmas tree, rooms with treats for both you and me. One December, I just might proclaim, let's move Christmas to Coeur d'Alene.
It matters every day and every night. It matters that we're not just in your community, but that we're part of it.
We'd be happy to help you.
Making sure everyone feels welcomed and rewarded.
Extra bucks on the way out.
It matters that we're here for what the doctor prescribed.
Thanks so much, Eric.
And also, just what the doctor ordered.
Need some help?
Right by your side.
Hi, Alex.
Right when you need us.
I'm gonna go grab that for you.
Welcome to CVS. Join us.
Looking for space, style, and serious performance? You'll find it all in the Volkswagen Atlas. 3 rows equals room for everyone. And turbocharged power means this SUV is built for fun. Take a test drive at Post Falls Volkswagen.
4 News Now is brought to you by PBR Spokane, January 9th and 10th.
All right, back at it with a little bit more snow.
And it's going to start picking back up again this evening?
It is, yes. We have more on the way. So far, officially at the airport, we have had a ½ inch. That holds true over much of the Spokane direct area. Once you get over into Coeur d'Alene, they've had a little bit more and even more. Reports of up to 3 inches around Hayden. Season to date, it's kind of sad, just over an inch of snow officially. Our average to this point in the season is over 7 inches of snow. So we are falling behind. 32 was our high temperature today, 37 the average high. We have not had many days of below average temperatures lately. We started the day off at 28. Sunset is at 403, was at 403, excuse me. Our high temperature trend over the next 7 days, we're going to be just a little below average in the mid-30s through Thursday. Thursday, our next chance of snow. But then we have a warming trend that takes us up into the mid-40s by Saturday. This white line down here is our average high, and it looks like that trend is going to continue. Here is the 8 to 14 day temperature outlook from the Climate Prediction Center, and we are in those medium to dark oranges and reds, indicating a relatively strong signal toward above average temperatures. In addition to that, we are in the green, a little bit of the medium green. So here's the light green. So we are in the medium green, indicating a strong trend toward above average precipitation. So maybe more rain or a rain-snow mix down in the valleys. Hopefully we will not be so warm that the snow level takes it above our ski areas. That remains to be seen. So fingers crossed. Right now, it is only 30 degrees, and I can see that it is snowing. I always look at these street lights right here over by the Spokane Civic Theater. I can see it is coming down pretty good right here in downtown Spokane. Things have picked up in the last just few minutes. Our Doppler radar shows this next band of snow moving through. A definite back edge to this. However, there will be some additional development, especially in North Idaho overnight. So we're looking at about another ½ inch in Spokane, another 2 inches or more in North Idaho. Tomorrow's high temperatures will be in the mid-30s over much of the region, right in the Spokane area, ranging from 33 at Spirit Lake to 36 in many areas across the region. Your planning forecast: after some morning snow, we are dry the rest of the day, Tuesday and Wednesday. A little bit of light snow Thursday, and then it is rain for the most part through Sunday, possibly a rain-snow mix Sunday night into Monday. Kirsten?
Thanks so much, Chris. Well, this week, Mark Peterson and the Extreme team are preparing to fill Cowley Park with holiday magic. It is a part of our annual Making Spirits Bright project.
It's our gift to the community and to spread holiday cheer to the children and staff right across the street at Sacred Heart Children's Hospital. Let's check in with Mark now to see what all needs to be done before Thursday's big reveal.
Making Spirits Bright would not be as bright, nor would it happen without the help of Avista. For over a decade, their linemen have been coming down, and it's wonderful to see them talking about what trees should be what color and how it should look and what we should do to keep them up into the branches. They do an amazing job, and they put their heart and soul into it. I have to tell you that as we watch them work and get these lights high up into the trees, it brings those smiles from the kids' faces at Sacred Heart Children's Hospital. So again, Monday is usually what we call the air day. That's when Avista's in the air putting these lights up. We have to thank Spokane Traffic Control for helping them do their job and making sure that we have room to do it. So once again, these lights are coming up. We're going to have Avista crews here throughout the week getting all of these trees lit up for a Thursday night reveal. In Cowley Park, Making Spirits Bright with the 4 News Now Extreme team, I'm Mark Peterson.
And before we go to break, here's a look at ABC's primetime lineup for tonight.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
Find the perfect gift for your wine lover during our 12 days of gifting.
A new special every day. Visit us in-store or online.
Come in to Lake Tuck Creek today. Sip, shop, and ship most anywhere in the USA. Cheers.
Post Falls ER and Hospital open 24/7, providing premium emergency department care without the wait. From your child sports injury to urgent ambulance visits, Post Falls ER features low wait times, efficient procedures, and compassionate care. Plus, we provide state-of-the-art imaging, inpatient care, and accept all commercial insurances. Because in an emergency, every second counts and every life matters. Post Falls ER and Hospital, State Line near Cabela's, minutes away. Hours.
Landowners in the Inland Northwest know when it comes to power, performance, and reliability, nothing beats a Coyote tractor from Jordan Sales and Service. Family owned and trusted for over 25 years, Jordan Sales and Service helps you tackle any property with Coyote tractors, zero-turn mowers, UTVs, and skid steers built for real work. Our full-service parts and service department keeps your Coyote tractor running strong every season. Visit Jordan Sales and Service, your home for Coyote tractors, an unbelievable hometown service.
People from North Idaho are built for long, snowy winters.
And so are the Subarus they drive.
With symmetrical all-wheel drive, every Subaru handles winter's toughest challenges with ease. No matter how harsh the weather gets, your Subaru stays in control.
It's the 2025 Subaru Share the Love event. With every new Subaru purchased or leased, Subaru and Parker Subaru are donating a minimum of $325 to charity now through January 2nd.
Four News Now is brought to you by Numerica Credit Union.
Coming up tonight on Nightside, the Spokane City Council is set to vote on an ordinance tonight that could ban landlords from using digital algorithms to set rent prices. We'll tell you the outcome of the vote and how it'll affect your wallet tonight at 11.
We've got some light snow in progress. That is going to continue off and on through very early tomorrow morning with overnight lows down below freezing. Wet roads, if they haven't already become icy, if they're untreated, then they will be icy in the morning as everything freezes up.
All right, it's a good time to remember to not slam on those brakes. You got to pump them, take it easy on the roads, all that kind of stuff.
Yes, Mia Green is enjoying her first winter in Spokane.
Yes.
And you have your scraper, right?
I do, and the cover for my windshield and everything.
She knows what she's doing.
Well done. Well done.
All right, thanks so much for being with us here on 4 News Now at 6. You can join us tonight at 11 for Nightside.